My name is Kelly, and I'm at the YMCA, and today we're going to be doing beginner's Tai Chi. So we'll just start with a warm-up. So I'm just going to start with rotating my ankles on the ball of my foot in one direction, and the other direction, and on the heel. I'm just going to circle the outside of the foot, kind of imprinting the foot with the ground. Let's actually rotate the hip here too. And the other direction. We'll get our other foot. And the heel. Imprinting the foot. Circling around the outside one direction and the other direction. Just getting the hip warmed up. Both ways. Now let's rotate the knees. And then we're going to stretch the back of the ankle and the calves. So keeping that back foot flat on the floor, just bend that back leg down. You can tilt your pelvis forward a little bit. Really help stretch out those quads. And then let's step back and our weight's on our back leg. And just push gently into that front leg, leaning forward, stretching the back of the legs. And then the other side. Next, let's just rotate the hips around, keeping the torso nice and tall, and back the other way. And just warm up the waist. I'm just twisting at the waist, gently using my fists to kind of massage the organs, and then up on the chest and the upper back. Rotate the shoulders back. Nice big circles here and forward. And let's just rotate the elbows one direction and the other direction. And the wrists. And open and close the fingers. Just waking up those hands. And then touch the thumb to each finger. One way and then the other. Let's do it one more time. Good, and then we're just gonna look behind your shoulder as far as you can look. Really keeping the mobility in that neck. And then tilt one way and the other. Let's just look up towards the ceiling, gently lifting the chin up just a little bit, stretching the back of the neck. And other side. And then again on each side. Okay, you should feel somewhat warm now. So what we're going to do is start with doing the 8 form. I'll go all the way through it once, and then I'll go through it again, each form 4 times. So with the Tai Chi, we always want to be slightly bent. The further down you bend, the more you're going to be working the muscles in your legs. Your pelvis is slightly turned, pushed forward. Shoulders are relaxed. Abs are pulled in. And we want to just get centered. So just standing for a minute, taking some breaths. We take a step out. You want to lift that foot up as high as you can Go heel to toe. Take a deep breath in. Arms come up and come back down. And then we come on to the right side. This is holding the ball and preload. This is twisting at the waist. And then we always have a holding the ball between every movement. So there's one starter one. And then we're going to do one on each side. And then part the wild horse's mane, so you're stepping out diagonally, heel to toe. Hands spot your head, eyes stay on that front hand. Transferring the weight completely before you bring that foot up. Part the wild horse's mane on the other side. Weight comes forward and back. Toes face forward, giving you a nice, good alignment for balance. And single whip, so this hand's holding like a tea bag. The other hand comes out. Again, transfer the weight forward and back. And toes come forward. Hold the ball. Single whip to the right. And back to holding the ball. Wave hands like clouds. So one hand is on top, the other hand's on the bottom, just kind of mimicking it. And your head and your upper body is moving with that top hand. And then touch. So it's like 2.5. Here's 1, 2, and touch. Go back to holding the ball. Now it's repulse monkey, so stepping back diagonally, toe to heel, the left foot, following that hand around with your eyes. Move through holding the ball. Back on the right. And preload. Now brush left knee with the left hand, stepping out diagonally. Again, weight comes forward and back. Toes face forward, hold the ball. Brush right knee. So we do everything on each side, keeping it nice and balanced. Toes come forward, hold the ball. Fair lady, work shuttle to the left. Transferring that weight, using all those little muscles. And fair lady, work shuttle to the right. And back. Hold the ball. Grass peacock's tail, so we step out like part the wild horse's mane. Right hand comes up to the left. Hands come down and around and push. And then pulling a rolling desk door shut. Then hands and feet to the front. Other side. And then we're going to go back to holding the ball. There's the one that's in between. And then one on each side. And then we're going to step out for closing. So it's like you're gathering a bunch of leaves. Arms come up in front of you. And then down like a waterfall. So the end step together. Good job. That was the 8 all the way through. Just one time on each side. And now I'm going to try, let's do it 4 times. Yeah, let's go ahead and just do it 4 times on each side. I'm going to take this off so it doesn't do feedback. There. And I'm going to start way back here because you might find that you travel, so you may have to take a step back in between. So again, I'm standing like a tree in the forest, getting centered. Take a big step up. The higher you lift those legs up, and the further you squat down, the better you're working those muscles and working on your balance. So hold the ball on the right. That's our starter, hold the ball. And then on the left. Back on the right. We're going to do 4 on each side. This is their second set. This gives us a little bit more of a chance to really focus on the movement. Always step that foot up and place it. then part the wild horse's mane, so we're stepping out diagonally. Toes come forward, hold the ball on the other side. Part the wild horse's mane to the right. Second set. Think of holding the ball like your center of gravity. So even when we go to some of the more advanced forms, we still hold the ball in between. Sometimes it's just not quite as pronounced, but we're always kind of flowing through that. So you're always very cognizant of where your center of gravity is. Now single root, so it's straight out to the left. Lift that back ankle so you don't twist your knee or back heel. So our third one. And come back and holding the ball. Now it's wave hands like clouds. So that top hand is like a cloud, bottom hand is like a shadow, trailing along the top of the water and the horizon. And we're twisting at the waist, moving with that hand, and then touch, and back. 1, 2, and here's our second set. So we're stepping up and out, heel to toe. The second foot comes in, toe to heel, and back. Third set. Try to be as fluid as you can, like you're flowing. Imagine that you're moving through water. Ball, repulse monkey, stepping back with the left, and the left hand drops down. Follow that hand with your eyes. Here's your second set. Ball, brush left knee, following that hand, stepping out diagonally, toes come to the front, push right knee out to the right diagonal. Second set. Now, Fair Lady work shuttle. The top hand's up on your forehead, the other one's blocking. Back to holding the ball. If it's grasp, peacock, steal, so it's out diagonally. Right hand comes up to the left, hands come down, and around, pull back, hands and feet come to the front, to the right. I think this is our third set. One more. And back to holding the ball. This is that starter one. Closing, so it's stepping out, arms come out. Bring it to leaves, hands cross, and come down like a waterfall. We'll go ahead and do 4. So here's 2. So good job. That was doing the 8 form 4 times on each side. So you should feel pretty warm now. Let's do it just one more time, and we'll just do the 1 on each side of the 8 form. And I'm just going to get some water real quick. So we did the 8 form, just on each side once, and then on each side 4 times, and now we'll just go back to 1. So again, try to keep bent down as much as you can. Just kind of get centered. Think about where your center of gravity is. Take a big step up. Deep breath in. Hold the ball on the right. Step out, heel to toe. Hold the ball on the left. Twisting at the waist. Part the wild horse's mane. Left diagonal. And to the right diagonal. Single whip. Straight to the left. Let that back heel come up. And to the right. Back to holding the ball. Leave hands like clouds. So the bottom hand just trails. The upper hand. Repulse monkey. Oops, I did 2. Forgot we were just doing singles. Okay. So now brush left knee. Brush right knee. Fair Lady work shovel to the left. And to the right. And grasp peacock's tail to the left. Back to holding the ball. Step out. For closing. Yay. Good job. Just a nice kind of cardio workout as well as strengthening because you're bending down and you're working on your balance all the way through. So good job. Thanks for joining me. Next I'm going to be doing Qigong and Tai Chi, and we'll be doing a little bit more complicated forms. But please join me and have a wonderful day.